You're sideways today, Vikrant.
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah.
So what I love about Vikrant, we were just talking about what it's like when you're scuba diving, and when you're coming up. Have you ever been?
Yeah. I've tried once.
Okay, so there's a moment where having been in the water, you are part of the water, and when you look up, and you can actually see the surface of the water above you. It's so beautiful. Hi there. How are you doing? It's very interesting. Hi, to see that you were always part of it. You were always part of the environment, and there was always the sky above. But when you are immersed in it, that's all that you feel. That's all that you're aware of. But what laughter yoga teaches us is this broader awareness, this wider awareness. And I love that. I love that it teaches us we're not just about this particular situation that life is, engaging at the moment. We have a broader experience. And the nice thing is we can just laugh with whatever the experience is. So let's take a moment to breathe in and just and breathing in, releasing again. Just letting go as we transition from whatever you were doing in the day prior to this moment. And now when we breathe in, and with our willingness to connect, as we look into our cameras, we're initiating the contact with each other. There's nothing nicer than just that beautiful warm glow of the feeling of laughter. It just feels so good. And we notice that with laughter, because it's so present moment, it's so there. It's not like I can't go, I'm going to bank this laugh for tomorrow. I'm not laughing yesterday. Well, I can't. Yesterday's happened, right? And tomorrow's not possible. We're in today. So that's one of the great gifts that I find that laughter gives us, is that it's happening now. It's only ever now. So no matter what the experience, no matter what the world is in which you find yourself, whether you are in an underwater world where you think it's only here, but actually you're part of a bigger space, whether you're in just your family space and just feeling there's issues in the family, or at work, maybe there's pressure at work, maybe generally speaking in your community. And of course, as we know with the globe, we know that there's global warming, and we know that there's pollution, and we know that there's inaccuracies of wealth and atrocities that happen. But all that we ever have is our awareness in the moment. It's this big, but it becomes that big in our awareness, isn't it? So mindfulness and laughter yoga are paired just like this. So let's do some pairing of mindfulness and laughter yoga. Just like that, we can see it almost like we're swimming in the sea of life. We can give some kisses. I love one more. There's us also, of course, playfulness as adults. We don't have a lot of opportunity to just play. And actually, play is the place that is the home of innovation. It's the home of creativity. We need to be creative to function in life. So let's breathe in, stretching up, stretch, and come into your body. Feel that body stretching, stretching, stretch beyond that stretch. Breathe and exhale. Breathing in and stretch to the side. Feel that pull on the outside of the stretch there. Just enjoy the body giving you that sensation. Releasing, breathing in, and pull up to the center. Exhale. Lovely deep breath in again and stretch further up and to the other side, and enjoy that stretch through the intercostals there on the side. And come back to the center and then float your arms down. And who knew that just, and now we can give ourselves loose wrists. Even that's hilarious. Why is this wrist moving like this? I have no idea. I like letting them jiggle forward. Hey. Sideways. Just warming up these wrists like this. You know, our hands do so much. We speak with our hands, we eat with our hands, we talk with our hands, we do our phones with our hands, we greet with our hands in a way now that we go hi, and we kind of like, hey, so let's do what? Whoa! Hey, no! Hey! But we can bring that into our own awareness sometimes. You know, we have our own sense of inner critics. There's like this monologue that's going on. We're always in this discussion upstairs where we're comparing or judging or measuring, or, you know, there's a commentary running. So sometimes it's quite good to just give yourself as many opportunities in the day as you can to go, oh, I noticed my mind was commenting, so you can go to your own self. Because most of the time that commentary is actually quite negative, isn't it? It's more like, you shouldn't be doing that, you couldn't do that, what are they wearing, what is this, so it's actually a negative commentary, and it brings us down. It's basically called the negativity bias, and it's designed to keep us safe. But what happens with that is we don't feel so great when that monologue is running in our own minds. So when you do this, hey, 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 look what happens when you do it with a smile. Sometimes you can overcome that negative inner critic. I'd like to show you how the body knows the truth about things. The body knows the truth. So you can take this breath in, take a deep breath in and go, I feel absolutely miserable. Try saying it with me. Let's go together. Breathe in and say, I feel absolutely miserable. Breathing in. I feel absolutely miserable. So there's this discord that happens between the words that you said and the way that your body smiled at them, you see. So even if you say you feel miserable, the body knows the truth and it will overcome it. So when you're noticing that, hey, those negative thoughts are running, the good thing is your body can help you lift out of the negativity. And the first thing is through awareness, you can do hey. But another way to do it is simply going, yeah, activate in the body, get some energy, let's go. Let's do some active arms. Some punches like you know, like when you see boxing movies and you see that guy doing the it's like, I don't know if you've ever hit those things, but they're hard. We can actually construct something more fun with our punching now. Now we can go ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Okay, so simple. And with the left hand going forward, you're doing jab, 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 jab. Okay, left hand forward, ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. And
Good. Yeah.
breathing in. And release. Breathing in. Really fill your lungs. Ah, it's great. And release. You know, laughter yoga is always about the balance. So let's swap hands now. And now we lead forward with that right hand. Okay, so it's still the same. We're still saying ho, ho, ha, 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 but we're just leading with the other hand. So when you're ready, breathing in. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha. Now go as fast as you can. Very good. What happens there is what was happening in our minds didn't change at all. We just became distracted. So there was the previous thought, and here was the game that we played. We actually just made it fun by going, I'm going to stop focusing on the negative thought and just play a silly game like that, using the body to help you get into a more playful state. And this is what's amazing, is your body is actually your greatest ally. But most of us don't speak nicely to our bodies. We call our bodies old, fat, you know, there's different words, isn't there? That things that we say, not strong enough, you know, whatever it is. So we spend a lot of time speaking ill of this very body that takes us around in the world. So I think today is an idea to just give ourselves some touches on the body. I'm going to touch this part of my elbow and give it a laugh, giving some nurturing laughter to it. Any part that you haven't touched for a while. So there's two things that I want to leave you with today. And the first is that we can use our sense of mindfulness to just drop into the moment. Every time there's an opportunity, drop into the moment and just go. Today I was on the bus and I was a little bit late. I kind of had this situation where I knew there was a faster bus. I don't know if this has ever happened to you. There was a faster bus coming behind the bus that was there, but I wasn't sure that that bus was going to definitely be there. So I didn't take the risk. I erred on the side of caution. So I went, I'm going to just take this one, though I know it's a slower bus. And sometimes in life asks us, why don't you risk a little today? Risk a little today. You know, what would it hurt if you risked a little more today? It's interesting. So perhaps today, through mindfulness, you can risk a little laughter, a little more than usual, taking it in. And we laugh it off, eh? Because by taking the slower bus, I was actually late for work. The risk that I didn't take put me at risk of being late. So sometimes we can push ourselves just a little bit, and laughter enables us to do that. The second point that I wanted to share with you today, because I'm all about these ideas, and that is get more used to playing in your body. Be more used to being a friend to your body. And notice that if you are being negative about any part of your body, You just go, hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. And then just go, you know what? You're doing great. You've been taking me everywhere I wanted to go since I was born. So it's okay. You know what? If we could offer a bit more tenderness to our very own bodies, how much greater would our contribution be to the world? If we can't even just love our bodies, how can we be of service to the world? We have to fill from a full cup, don't we? So, filling up our teacup. Hey! Well, those are the 2 ideas for you for today. Thank you so much for choosing to be on Tuesday's Laughter Club. I'm Tové Kane. I just love seeing your faces. Thank you so much for being here. And just remember, you have the opportunity to drop into awareness anytime. Laugh it off. It's good for you. Have a lovely day, a lovely evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye now.